Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So Pokimane, because her name is Iman or Pokimane, just like how her name is pronounced by most people, the English way if you will, is this Twitch streamer who presents herself as different from other famous female Twitch streamers. She doesn't dress on the borderline of what Twitch allows. She doesn't drink vodka and throws cards, and she doesn't feel entitled to having money from her followers and subscribers. Neither does she sell bathwater for sentimental purposes. I can give Pokimane that. And because of the aforementioned, she thinks that she is immune to criticism. Spoiler alert, no one is. And when YouTubers like It's a Gundam criticized her simps for giving too much money to her that they will fail to pay their bills and to maintain their real lives in a healthy way just to make Pokimane feel happy, she went angry and she did something which is worse than throwing cards. She went after YouTubers' livings by forcing their sponsors to drop them and trying to abuse the YouTube copyright system to silence anyone who dares speak out against her. She also sends her fans, quote unquote, to dislike videos criticizing her and her fans, again, quote unquote. And because the SJW NPC media have nothing to cover lately, aside from criticizing Ghost of Tsushima for something that is completely ridiculous, they went after Leafy this time because Leafy called out the problem with Pokimane, that is her tyrannical approach to criticism. We may or may not agree with the way Leafy criticized Pokimane, but he certainly has a point when it comes to her silencing others and using her shield as what SJWs call marginalized people, quote unquote, to dismiss any negative opinion about her. I have an article from Wired written by none other than Cecilia D'Anastasio, who is the ex-Kotaku employee. Now Cecilia is generally regarded positively from the gaming journalism community and also from YouTubers because she does some good articles, or she did. Certainly this one isn't, because here she goes full meltdown mode with a mixture of buzzwords, disingenuousness and accusations. There is also some laughing material in there too. I have highlighted many things for entertainment purposes because this article is a cesspool of lies, misuse of examples to serve her message. So the article says yesterday, YouTuber Calvin, Leafy is here, posted a video attempting to eviscerate celebrity Twitch streamer Iman Pokimane Anis. So that's her name, Iman Anis, and you will see that she uses her last name Anis a lot. And look at the use of this word, eviscerate. Look at the rich vocabulary this person has. Might as well use some words like seppuku. They have also featured veil attacking children or marginalized people. Okay, so this is like a very big accusation here, attacking children. I'm not a follower of Leafy, so I'm not going to say that he did or he didn't, and then I think she should be sued if this is not correct. And then speaking about marginalized people, so yeah, if you criticize anyone of what they call marginalized people, you're not going to get away with it. This time he was after Anis, charismatic and quick-witted. Wow, Pokimane is this charismatic and quick-witted person, and Leafy is after a very charismatic person. Okay, her attitude regarding criticism shows otherwise. Why would anyone pay to watch another person play a video game on her Twitch channel, followed by 5.3 million people? Anis streams first-person shooter Valorant, reacts to ridiculous YouTube videos, pets her cats and mouths over the lyrics of pop songs. Okay, so she reacts to YouTube videos and she calls them ridiculous, but when people react to Pokimane's videos and they call her takes ridiculous or stupid or whatever the case may be, then things should be inverted, right? They shouldn't criticize her, but she has the right to criticize them. Hypocrisy going full bar here. Finally, to hammer home the point that reacting is losing, Veil makes fun of Anis for making copyright claims, a move known as copyright striking, against YouTube videos, including her content. And Cecilia clearly doesn't know the difference between reacting and call to action, which is criticizing one's sponsors to intimidate them and make them drop people like it's a Gundam. More like a person who knows words like eviscerate certainly knows better, but simping, hypocrisy, and blindly adhering to one's identity politics will make one look stupid by blatantly mixing reaction to copyright strikes. He also alleges without apparent evidence that Anis, who keeps her private life very private, has a boyfriend. And this is really something so laughable. She says that Leafy claims Poki has a boyfriend. Okay, so if she has a boyfriend, what's the problem there? Oh yeah, having a boyfriend for someone who is a Twitch streamer and has top tier members who pay exorbitant amounts of money is going to be a problematic thing, right? So that's where Cecilia is coming from. And using these words like claim she has a boyfriend, like did she do, I don't know, a crime if she has a boyfriend? I told you, when these people go in full meltdown mode, they no longer think with their brains, but rather just say anything to try to prove a point that is not a point, but rather a stupid take. And she says alleges without apparent evidence. Can you please go and check the meaning of the verb allege? You're a pro writer who uses deep language like eviscerate and top tier vocabulary, aren't you? A few hours after the video went up yesterday, it was still laced with a total of 7 ads. Today it had none and was preceded by an age restriction. Our Cecilia is salty that the video contained ads that were shortly removed afterwards. She is the same as Pokimane insofar as they both want those who criticize to be deplatformed and to make no dime from their videos that they made with their own effort and time. And let's face it, if someone dedicates all their time to YouTube, they will naturally want some revenue to pay their bills. Cecilia knows that too well and thinks that stopping monetization will stop the criticism. Bad news for you, there are people like me who have full-time jobs and who don't care about monetization on YouTube if it comes good. If it doesn't, then it's not going to stop me from saying what I think is right and from calling out the likes of you. Again, says here, the pro-Poki counter-trolling was more fun than the original trolling and algorithmically snubbed it out. So I suggest you hire more pro-Poki counter-trolling squad, probably make a script that Hollywood will endorse into a movie, or probably contact HBO for a pro-Poki Power Rangers. That's gonna make a lot of money. The brand circus industrial complex that has sprung around the volatile world of internet celebrity relies on predictable responses to formulaic content. It doesn't matter whether she has a boyfriend. Circus and industrial complex. Okay, 2 words that are so similar they can be used in one sentence interchangeably. And also, why are you speaking about Poki having a boyfriend? Why are you reiterating that a lot? And why is your article full of this talk about her boyfriend? Are you so jealous that you don't have a boyfriend and you want one? What do you want exactly? I am picking these words on purpose to highlight how an SJW speaks when in Banshee mode, yet categorizing the YouTube drama business as simply a facet of the attention economy seriously underestimates it. And if anything, Twitch thoughts are the ones that use the attention economy you're speaking about, but I know you weren't focusing when you were writing this very deep essay. And then here we will move to another tier of hypocrisy. In a video published by YouTube channel H3H3 Productions, Ethan Klein attributes some of Amufa's struggle to the climate of toxicity around YouTube drama channels. And if I remember correctly, Keemstar, who is probably the king of YouTube drama, was a close friend to late Etika, and he actually was supporting him, and even his family said that Keemstar had nothing to do with what Etika was going through. But again, the lies and the hypocrisy will make you write anything just to make people think that YouTube toxicity is this thing that should be removed, even though it's impossible. And I'm not condoning toxicity here, because toxicity is really bad, but to make toxicity just the same as criticism, and fair criticism to be more exact, this is really very disingenuous. And you're really a bad person here, speaking about someone who is no longer with us and trying to make a point by using his example and putting lies in there and feeding on his problems and mental health problems just to say that YouTube toxicity is something that was like a big attribute to what happened to him. So yeah, bravo, you're stunning and brave, you liar. You can read more if you want to, even though I doubt you would use your time wisely. If you did, at least I saved some of your time. And if you think I did, please leave a like, comment, share the video and subscribe for more. I will talk to you again soon. Have a good one.